Now, sir, Mr. Rochafe is the owner of the farm. I think the MD CEO. Now, like from the last the video you just watched, you saw the openness, the green water, and all of the hassles involved in their production. Which, of course, like he said, the profit was just meager. Now, with this setup now, what do you think, sir? What do you think? What's your observation now concerning the comfort of the fish?
Well, I mean, naturally, even as a human being,
yes, sir.
Look at the environment now. It's much more, even for human being, it's much more conducive. The environment is so homely. Even for human being, talk less of the fish. So this is cool. I mean, before we would be sweating and panting, but now we are everything, so we are so relaxed, and the thing looks so well. What's
your observation about these predators like birds, dragonfly? Now that fingerlings is being released into the ponds now, don't you think it's harvest time for birds and all these predators that are the enemies of a fish farmer?
Exactly. It's I think these birds, they know the time we normally stop. Since January, beginning of January, they know we talk that they are all over the whole area.
Oh.
They are all over the whole area, moving around, and all the electric wire poles and everything, waiting for us to start talking. But I thank God with what we have done now.
Yes, sir.
We are beating them to eat. So.
Okay, it's a small victory now for the birds. Oh, yes, sir. So it's an interesting thing that the birds, you said the birds' influences, I mean, is zero now.
Yeah.
What's your observation about them? Is it that you're scaring them away, or what happened?
With the roofing now, I mean, they don't have any access to
the facility anymore.
To the pond again. So the pond is properly shielded from them. So they don't even, there's no way they can enter here now.
Well, so, in terms of animal rights and co, I don't think you're fair. But in terms of entrepreneurship,
it's self-preservation now.
From the entrepreneurship,
I want to protect my investment. I spent so much money. I will put 20,000 fingerlings before harvesting. The birds and all the rest of it, 1/4 have gone. So they are losing my investment. So I have to protect my. So
they should look elsewhere for their food.
God said that He provide for the birds of the air.
Yes, sir.
God will provide for them.
I would have suggested that you give them corn and the rest, but because these fishes, these birds, they take fish, so there's no. Sorry, they should look elsewhere.
They should look elsewhere.
To a farmer who has no roof.
Yeah, they go to the open
Other farmers.
No, well,
I would say other farmers.
Let them go to open river, so they can put their whatever they like there.
I think the idea behind it is that since you don't wish that they go to other farmers, I think we should broadcast to other farmers so that they can at least come copy you and roof their pond, and that will help the country tremendously.
It's a pity that we are learning a hard way. We've lost so much before we realize that this is what we have
supposed to do.
Done ab initio. We done some other things initially, putting some tarpaulin and netting. The tarpaulin with the wooden frame with the water, the wood started falling to the something.
Decaying.
The netting with the rust because of the environment we are. So I will spend so much money on all those things, and we have to remove them. If we had known earlier, we would have done this.
Yeah,
cost a lot of
money.
So that's why I'm saying that we are learning a very hard way.
Well, we thank God.
We thank God, yes.
Now, this is an excellent facility for the comfort of the fish. If you observe that the tarpaulin is black on the inside, but on the outside,
it's white. So
it's white.
What's the?
Now,
I wanted to ask what's the idea
behind the tarpaulin? Now, the principle is that when it's dark, the fishes they love the environment to be as dark as you can make it be, because they are nocturnal animals. So they have a lot of confidence and they secrete these fear pheromones. They secrete it least because that can even cut down on their growth. So you've cut down tremendously now. That's what they call it African mud catfish. They say in the mud. Once you go about 10 inches down, not even 1 feet in the mud, it's completely dark. Now you will not leave them in open waters. So unless you have this green water, then your fishes are unsafe. So it inhibits their growth. But the other side of the algae is that once algae gets to a particular level, it begins to even do harm to the fish, because at night they respire and consume oxygen, the same oxygen the fish needs to use to convert its food to flesh.
So they be competing with the
fish extremely.
For the oxygen.
So your stocking density will be, if you can't try stocking 100 fish per square meter, or let's say 50 fish per square meter on an open pond, you really find it difficult, except you change water almost every day, and that's not really proper.
Yeah.
Now the white of the white.
So, okay, that's why you have the black
inside
so
to make them feel at home.
Yeah, okay.
While the white is designed to actually reflect sunlight to make the inside cool.
Cool, okay.
If you observe on top, we did not use asbestos. Why? Because asbestos releases some of its particles. When it goes inside the catfish, it makes the catfish dangerous.
Okay.
Toxic material doesn't affect catfish per se, because God made them to be the mop stick for the riverbed. But the moment they die, the toxic material will denation in their body. Things like mercury, just mentioning arsenic, metal, and the rest. But if you eat the catfish live, the materials are transferred into you. Okay. And for asbestos, it can lead to cancer. So that's why we use this iron sheet. Now to cool the environment down, that's why you have the black inside and the white reflecting. So we still come up with the with an ideal environment, both for the workers and the
fish. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aroshafe.
You're welcome.